So I want to follow up. We have a viewer who wants to follow up with, starting with you, Senator, because I think you specifically raised this issue. I think this viewer generally agrees with you about funding private education with public dollars at the K-12 level. This viewer wants to know about the use of tax-funded vouchers to attend private education entities. I don't think that specific form has been proposed, but maybe you can tell our viewers a little bit about what's going on in that area, just sort of lay out the issue, and then I think you've already explained that you're opposed to it, but I think this viewer wants a little more information about what's actually happening in that area.
Okay, so bills have been introduced, and I'm not necessarily sure if they were heard. I believe that they have been heard in the House, not in the Senate. So the proposals are very specifically to to offer tax credits for individuals who want to send their children to private schools, and to offer tax credits to corporations and foundations who will create a program for scholarships for private schools. So those are the two that are that have been introduced. I don't know where the viewer is at with this, but clearly we know that for every private school that offers this opportunity for kids, we will never be able to afford to pay full tuition. So what this is a tax break. So if you are a family that want to send the child to private school, you actually have to pay the tuition, and then you will receive a tax break, when you pay your taxes. What that means is that only an affluent person who can actually afford to pay private school can send a child to school. I personally cannot afford to send my child to a private school. I make $31,000 in the Minnesota Senate. So Blake charges about $30,000 a year for a private school. So that will take my entire salary to pay for the tuition of my kid to go to high school in Blake. So to say that we are going to use tax dollars, to use public dollars to support low-income kids who need to attend private school or parochial schools to support their academic achievement actually doesn't work. Actually is not a proposal that, in all honesty, we should believe, because it doesn't work mathematically. So who are the individuals who will take advantage of an opportunity like this? Are individuals who can afford to pay tuition to a private school and later, get a tax break when they file their taxes. The other group that will benefit are larger corporations and foundations that support and promote private education. I am not against private education. I have many friends. I absolutely admire the beautiful schools that exist. I'm a neighbor of Minnehaha Academy South. I think they do a magnificent job. We have magnificent, wonderful private schools in the state of Minnesota, and I want them to thrive and flourish. I just do not believe that in Minnesota we can afford to take funding out of public education to fund private schools. I believe very strongly that we cannot do that in Minnesota.
Any other thoughts on that, Senator?
Well, I'm sure I haven't read the legislation on it, so I can't speak to any of the
And I think
bills.
you were saying, Senator, that the bills in question that we're discussing here are in the House, but not yet in the Senate. Am I right?
I think they have been introduced in both. I do not know if they will be heard in the Senate.
Okay.
They have not been heard in the Senate.
Okay,
That's
very
my
good.
understanding.
Senator,
But in regards to those that can't afford private school, I would have to think that there's going to be some kind of opportunity for those kids to be able to get into those private schools through any scholarships or anything like that. At least I would assume that we'd be able to get something like that through. Again, we've got to have a good comprehensive school funding agenda going forward, because it's going to take everything to make sure our kids are getting the proper education, whether it's public school, private school, charter schools, or homeschooling. I have a number of friends that they homeschool their kids, and So, I mean, we have a lot of options out there for the parents to choose from, and for those that need to be able to have options, we need to have that available for them, so.
Well, I wanted to give our viewer an opportunity to get a little better explanation for that. So Senator, thank you for that, and Senator, I appreciate your comments on this.